and trying to move around on this morning. Shut down to Terra Boulevard, you said?
Yes, that's correct. Old Hammond Highway from Airline Highway to Terra Boulevard, and then Airline Highway is from Goodwood Boulevard until Old Hammond Highway. So it's a block right there where the Hammond Air Shopping Center is. That entire area is shut down right now for traffic.
Earlier, Don Capola with the Baton Rouge Police Department told us that the situation had been contained. Is that your understanding, or are they still actively looking for folks?
They might possibly still be looking for folks. That's what we're trying to get confirmation of right now. Like I said, it's a very fluid situation. They believe that the area is contained, though it is still active. That's why we're just asking everyone to just be cautious, and if you see anything suspicious, report it to law enforcement immediately.
This may seem like a obvious question, but why were sheriff's deputies working with Baton Rouge Police this morning?
Right now, that's exactly what occurred in the time frame is what we're looking into. It is my understanding that they may have responded to the initial shooting incident. And plus we have our deputies go throughout the parish, so it's not uncommon for them to be inside the city or outside. Okay. But I do believe that they were actually responding to the initial shooting incident that went out.
And that makes sense with what we just heard from a witness saying that he saw citizens shooting at each other, and then the police, the law enforcement showing up thereafter and obviously engaging in some type of gun battle. We've heard some of the videos of the shootings, and we can hear some of the shots being fired there. So the thought of, okay, we've had a rough couple of weeks here in Baton Rouge, and that maybe they were working together, sheriff's deputies and law enforcement officers, to patrol, is probably not right, that they were just happened to be in the area.
Right. It could be either or. It is my understanding that I believe that they responded to the call, but we do work very closely. I think on the scene now, the East Baton Rouge Sheriff's Office, along with State Police and Baton Rouge Police Department and other multiple agencies, have come to our aid. So we appreciate that support. Right now, we're just asking for the public to be safe, to try to stay out of the area, report anything suspicious, and as soon as we have more concrete information, we're going to put that out there. But right now, we want to get everything secure and make sure the community stays safe.
We have that map that we brought up, and I know you're busy and you need to run, but I just want to put that map back up if we can, guys, in the control room, to kind of show the area that Casey Hicks is talking about. It's basically stretching, and she said it right, it's a block of an area, not necessarily a city block, but an entire block of an area that is pretty much cordoned off, and you have a ton of law enforcement in there right now, and emotions are running high. So if you can avoid that area, even trying to get in and out of that area, correct?
That's correct. There's really no throughway traffic to that area. So, we're asking people that live in that area, if they're already there, to just stay indoors, stay safe, and report anything suspicious to us immediately. And those outside of that area, to please avoid that area altogether.
All right, Casey Hicks with the Sheriff's Office, thank you for taking time with us. I know this is difficult for all members of the law enforcement community, and you still have a job to do to keep us safe. So thank you very much for taking time with us, and we look forward to hearing from you, hopefully with some better news, but we're not sure, but we'll take what information you can pass along to us. Thank you for that. We're told that the governor is assembling right now a press conference, which we hope to learn some more information and perhaps some more concrete details on the situation. Right now, though, this is what we've been able to confirm, is that up to 7 officers have been shot, possibly more, and we do believe that 2 of them have died. We know that the state police and the sheriff, Sid Gotro, is literally in a helicopter right now heading to this scene, heading to this area. They were at an event in Lake Charles and obviously had to cut that short, and they are we're told about 15 minutes from this area right now, and so once they get on the ground, we'll also learn more details in this. Earlier, when we looked at the hospital, our Graham Elkins reported that the police department was monitoring cars going in and out of that area. If you need to get to the hospitals are still open. It will just be a little different getting in there, but if you still need medical care here in Baton Rouge, you can get in there. This is a live shot right now of that young officer we've seen most of this morning guarding that area there. People are very, very concentrated as far as law enforcement presence in and around the hospitals, but if you need to get there, you can still get in and out of the hospitals. Again, we plan to hear from the governor momentarily and get his thoughts. We did hear just a few minutes ago from State Representative C. Denise Marcel an accomplished politician, someone who is able to articulate her message better than most, and even she was having difficulty wrapping her mind around this. I was very close to her here on the set and could see that she was crying. She, as a lot of people in Baton Rouge, have been on the front lines of this, and they've been able to see what's going on in the community and just how we're going and dealing with different times that we've never dealt with before, ever in the at least modern history of Baton Rouge. And we're just now getting this word in from the mayor's office, and it is getting tougher by the morning. We have now confirmed that a third officer has died in this shootout on Airline Highway. 7 of them, perhaps more, were shot, and we've now lost a third one in our law enforcement community. It's tough to sink in. It's tough for those families that have already been notified and what they may be dealing with. You heard State Representative C. Denise Marcel earlier ask for everyone to just pray. Pray for these families, pray for this community, and pray for all that is going on. If you're not inclined to pray, there are other things you can do. Send positive thoughts towards those families that are involved in dealing with this. We also believe that there are suspects down involved in this, but literally just a few moments ago, we're hearing a third officer has died and up to 7 shot. Our 9 News This Morning anchor, Lauren Westbrook, is joining me here on the set. Lauren, this has just been a Sunday morning that will be forever remembered here in Baton Rouge.
Our hearts are so heavy this morning, and to come in on that latest bit of information, a third officer killed in all of this, Greg, it's just, we have a new piece of video that we're getting in. It's very long, so just bear with us, but this is the latest piece of information that we're getting. I believe it's from a viewer near the scene. Let's take a listen.
Y'all have no idea what's going on right now. The police, they got a sniper over here on Be Quick on Airline. This Lord, I don't cuss on my Facebook. I'm nervous. Y'all gonna have to excuse me. This man, look at this. Y'all have no. The police are everywhere. This man is shooting at the police. They probably finally just got him. He has a mask on, looking like a ninja baby. Nice little sniper rifle. He is military. I don't know who this man is. He about to start popping again, baby. Y'all need to go around back. Y'all need to catch him back. Go
This is
back.
from earlier when this was all unfolding. This is not happening right now. Again, this video sent in to us from a viewer, very raw, as you can tell, the emotions. People are afraid. Unfortunately, our city has reason to be afraid over the events that have unfolded across our country. Law enforcement on edge at this time, Greg. As we look at this, it's hard to watch.
Yes, and you'll see there, as Lauren just told you, it is earlier today, and this is matching up with what we heard from our witness, Brady Van Sel, but it's also deviating a little bit as well, as that woman was describing what she said was a person in a mask. She described him as looking like a sniper firing on police. She said he looked like he was wearing some type of body gear or something. Now, what we were told by that witness earlier, and Casey Rayburn Hicks kind of, Lauren, at least made this make a little bit more sense, was that it appeared that it was a shooting between 2 folks, and then the officers and deputies responded to that. This woman here is saying that it looked like that there was some type of sniper, and she was literally there. This was just a little bit before 9 o'clock, wearing all kinds of gear, and had what she called a machine gun or some type of rifle. Obviously, that's a regular citizen who was very charged and very nervous at that moment,
Right.
looking at that and giving her firsthand account of this.
And if you hear those details, you have to wonder if this was pre-planned, and that's what we're looking into at the moment. But again, that was video from the scene just earlier today. If you're just joining us now, we have received information from authorities that 3 officers have died in this attack that happened earlier on Old Hammond and Airline Highway. Many road closures in that area at this time. We just heard from the sheriff's office, and we are posting those as we get them on WAFB.com. Up to 7 officers shot, and it is a very busy, tense environment around Our Lady of the Lake Hospital on Essen near the interstate. If you are heading that direction right now, they're just trying to keep calm right there outside of the emergency room. From what we're told, if you do have an emergency, they are checking cars as they come into the hospital. Of course, if you are in need of medical attention, they're going to let you right on through, but it is a very crowded scene right there, as you can imagine, as medical officials take care of these officers who have been shot and have just confirmed 3 have died.
Baton Rouge, pray for Baton Rouge is trending right now on Twitter. The hashtag pray for Baton Rouge. So this has obviously gotten out to plenty of the folks in the community, and we're just now getting some information that tells us, and this is official information, that one suspect is dead. Law enforcement officers believe 2 others may still be at large. This was sent at 11:19, so literally
just a
minute ago. So what we're learning from that is that one suspect is dead and that 2 others may still be at large. Police are asking anyone to call 911 immediately if you see anything.
Yeah, that last bit of information, very important as Baton Rouge families wake up on what's usually a calm Sunday morning here in the capital city. If you live in that area, they're asking you to stay inside and call law enforcement immediately if you see something suspicious.
We spoke with someone who lived in the Red Stick Lofts there off of Old Hammond Highway. He was unable to get out. So the Broadmoor neighborhood, the Goodwood neighborhood, all around in there, just be careful this morning for sure. Our Karen Chawla is in the news.